All right, can we talk about how insane some of these Oscars glow up were? Like, I know we say this every year, but some of these actors showed up looking like they got sculpted by the gods overnight. Where did those abs come from? How did their jawline get so sharp? And most importantly, how? Because listen, these transformations aren't random. They aren't, I just drank more water and did Pilates miracle. No. This is science, strategy, and straight up suffering. And today we're breaking it all down. How Hollywood actually pulled this off, the extreme workouts nobody talks about, the supplements and pharmaceuticals that probably played a role, the red carpet survival crash diets, and of course, who may or may not have been on Ozempic this year. Let's get into it. Look, I've been in the fitness industry for a long time. I've worked with high-performing clients. I know the game, and let me tell you, there is no way to go from soft and chill to shredded and snatched in 6 weeks. These actors didn't just lean out naturally. This was a calculated, high-stakes body transformation mission. And now that we've seen the final product, let's break down exactly what they did, starting with how they trained. Let's be real, nobody is out here training for actual strength or performance. These actors are training to look lean, sculpted, and camera ready. So what's happening behind the scenes? Fasted cardio in the mornings, because it's not about fitness, it's about making sure that that waistline shrinks as fast as possible. HIIT and light weights, not for muscle gains, but to create fake muscle definition, AKA getting enough pump to pop under the camera. Sauna sessions and water manipulation, because the red carpet isn't about how much muscle you have, it's about how lean and dry you look in a tux or gown. Which brings us to step number 2. Now let's talk supplements, because trust me, this wasn't just diet and discipline. Here's what was definitely in the mix. Berberine. Think of this as nature's Ozempic. Helps control blood sugar, reduce cravings, and gives that leaning out effect. Diuretics, because nothing says red carpet ready like losing 10 pounds of water weight overnight. Fat burners. Fancy caffeine pills with some green tea extract thrown in there for good PR. IV drips and B12 shots, because when you're dehydrated and starving, you need something to keep you from fainting mid-interview. Okay, let's stop pretending and address the worst kept secret in Hollywood. If you saw dramatic weight loss transformations, the kind that doesn't just happen with diet and exercise, the kind where somebody suddenly has cheekbones sharp enough to cut glass, yeah, there's a good chance we're talking about Ozempic, Wegovy, and Mounjaro. Here's the deal. These meds were originally for diabetics, but Hollywood saw them and said, hey, wait, you mean I can eat normally and still drop weight? Sign me up. The result? A-list actors suddenly looking like they time traveled back to their early 20s. The side effects? Oh, well, just the occasional nausea, dizziness, looking like you haven't had a solid meal since 2022. Now, am I saying every actor used it? No. Am I saying we all know who did? Yes. And if you think the suffering stopped once they hit their goal weight, nah. Final 24 hours before the Oscars is where the real insanity kicks in. Water cutting and no salt, to make sure their face looks as chiseled as possible. Last minute cryotherapy, because freezing your body at minus 200 degrees somehow helps. Zero food, because nothing says Hollywood magic like running on 1 espresso and a dream. So now that we've seen the final results, what do you think? Who had the biggest transformations this year? Who do you think was all natural? And are we even surprised anymore? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear it all. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to know what really goes down in Hollywood before the biggest night of the year. See you in the next one.